Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, India has launched e-production investment visa. So today in this video, we are going to walk through how to apply this step by step online. But before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please not subscribe right now. And also would like to clarify, neither I am an immigration consultant, nor I am a government body. So in case you take anything out of this, you do it at your own risk. All right guys, so let's proceed. So guys, in front of you, I have opened this Indian e-visa online website. Okay. But before we proceed, let's find out what this new visa is. Okay. And then we'll take it up from there. So this new e-production investment business visa, also known as EB4 visa, this is a specialized subcategory of Indian e-visa, e-business visa. Okay. This was introduced in 2025 and it got operational this year. So why this visa is and what it is gonna do. So this is designed specifically to help Indian companies, or you can say employers. So under the production linked incentive PLI scheme or non-PLI manufacturing firms to bring foreign technical experts quickly. Basically, government want to bring foreign technical experts who can help to bridge the gap between standard business visa and employment visa so that specialized technical work is gonna go smoothly. Okay. Now, what are the features? So if you go for the purpose, so first of all, this is for foreign specialist engineers and technicians. Those are required to ramp up for production facilities. So basically, government want to incentivize Indian production sector. Okay. And this is generally granted for 6 months with multiple entries. Standard processing time is going to be 3 to 7 days. Okay. All right. And what now question comes, what are the things you can do? Okay. So with this visa, you can do installation and commissioning of imported machinery and equipment. You can do maintenance and repair, quality checks and essential technical maintenance, production ramp up. You can assist in the initial phases of production of plant design, and you can train local Indian staff for specialized equipment or software. Okay. Supply chain development, you can help vendors and develop the local ecosystem, as I said, to boost the manufacturing. So basically, they're not looking for workers to come and work. Instead, setting it up. When I say work, I mean setting it up, maintenance, well, repair, ramping up production, train the staff, uh, establish supply chain development. Okay. Now, processing is like multiple stage. First two stages are for your Indian employer, Indian company. So you can also call them the host because they need to provide you the sponsorship letter. So first the company itself has to register on national single window system. Okay. And then they will generate a letter over there. And then you as a foreign national needs to apply for your e-visa under this category using that letter. Okay. And then you can take it up from there. Then if granted, you're all good to go. Okay. So let's proceed, guys. See, now it is their e-production. Is meant to be the okay, fine. Oh, sorry, I was looking for incorrect location. Oh, well, yeah, here I need to look again. Apply for e-visa and we'll select e-production investment visa. Nationality, select your nationality. Okay, I'm gonna put all sample, but you do it as per your own case. So Canadian nationals, there are some restrictions. If you have police, security, defense, military background, official diplomatic, then you have to apply for regular visa. Okay. Passport type, I select ordinary. Port of arrival, let's say Delhi. Date of birth, do it as per your own case. Email ID. Uh, don't do like this. I'm just putting sample. You do it as per your own case. I cannot copy. Okay, what are the visas types you can apply for? There's so many nowadays. So I'll go for e-production investment visa. Expected date of arrival. Okay, now under this, as we have gone through, these are the things you can perform. Plant design, bring up supply chain development, vendors. So let's say you're gonna be like training. You're going there to train. Like let's say your company has provided machines and you wanna train. 6 months multiplied. Expected date of arrival. Okay. Click on continue. These are the documents you need. Sponsorship letter, dispatch letter from current employer, pro forma details of applicant current employer, download pro forma. Okay. This will cover in some other video, but yeah, let's continue. Okay. All right. Surname, given name, gender. Have you ever changed your name? I assume no. Town, city, let's say Toronto, country, citizenship, national ID number. Do it whatever is applicable. Religion, or on the start. Just sample guys, you do it as per your own case. Education qualification, I said graduate. Qualification acquired from college, university, I just put Toronto University or University of Toronto. Did you acquire national birth or naturalization? I said by birth. I have lived for at least 2 years in the country you're applying visa. I said yes. Okay, passport number, case of issue, let's say Toronto. And be very careful with all this, okay, guys? You have to be very, very careful. Anything you enter, check it 2 times. Any other passport version, I select no. Okay, continue. Present address, house number, street. Applicants are required to be outside of India at the time of submitting the application. Okay. Phone number, mobile number, sample guys. Click permanent address, same as present. I select yes. Otherwise, you have to enter father detail, let's say Peter Smith, nationality, place of birth, let's say was born in Toronto itself, country, region of birth. Other name, the country, let's say Canada, place of birth. country, marital status, let's say not married, where your parents, grandparents, Pakistani national or belong to Pakistan held areas, like present occupation. This is very important. Let's say you are an engineer, employer, I'll just set to run to heavy machines. Designation, let's say your employer address, phone. Are where you in military, semi-military, police, security? I select no. Do it as per your own case. You need to have some patience also, guys, as you can see now, because the system is going to absorb all the information and then it's going to take you to the next stage. Okay. Details of visa. If you visit a broader restricted area, you will require. So, okay, places to visit. I select New Delhi. Let's say it's there. Have you been in hotel resort through a tour operator? I select no. Okay. Now, ministry. Okay. This is about the work that you're gonna do. Ministry department. Okay. Ministry of State, heavy industries, Ministry of, let's say, heavy industries sector, country, automobile. Okay. Sponsorship letter. Letter number. Okay. Letter number you need to that you have received. Sample guys. Passport number. I'm not sure if I can take you anymore. Try. Okay, basically it's trying to pull the information from the database, but it's not able to. So unfortunately, I won't be able to take you anymore. But the next stage, like the previous visa details, other information contributed last 10 years, reference, address, okay. Then save and continue. When you go to the next stage, it will ask you for uh, reviewing your application, if and declaration of your criminality, anything that they want, that generally asked to assess your profile if you are a security risk to India or not. And then it will ask you to upload your documents that we saw earlier during the video, what are the things required. And then once you pay, the application goes into processing. And if granted, you are all good to go. So that is how it works, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.